Hi all, Teacher Chris here, and welcome back to part 3 of finishing our paper mache turtle. Now today, to finish off, we're going to make the tail and the head. And Teacher Chris has already started wrapping his tail. And so what he did with our water and our glue mixture was take a piece of green paper and get right on into our water and glue mixture. Wring it out so that way it's not too wet, and began wrapping it around a lot of pieces of paper. Now to make this easier, I recommend just taking a good piece of paper and just kind of wadding it up so you can wrap it around there to make it look like a tail. Now all we're going to do is just keep wrapping it around and around until we get to the bottom. Then we're going to squeeze and stop. And we're going to let it sit until it begins to dry. Now once our tail begins to dry, we're going to put it underneath our turtle, like so. Teacher Chris made a little opening right there between the hind legs, and he bent the paper just a little bit, like so. See, we can see it's bent, and he's going to place it in the opening so that way once it dries, our turtle here will have a full form tail. And ta-da! Now a turtle has a tail. Now it's going to need to sit for a little bit so it can dry. Okay, and when we come back, we'll do its head. Now what we're going to do to make the head is the same process we used to make the tail. And as you can see, I already started. But I'm going to add a little bit more flavor or zest to mine by making it nice and thick. Okay, so I already got 2 layers on the head. So I'm going to add 1 more layer of any color I choose. I'm choosing yellow this time to give my turtle a little flair, a little zest. So again, I'm just repeating the same process of making the tail. So I'm just going to take it and just wrap it around. Okay, I didn't use too much because I'm going to repeat the same process. Okay, so I'm bending my paper before it dries. All right. Now what I want to do is the same thing I did for the tail. I put a little hole on the bottom of the turtle, and I'm going to put our head right in there. Now I bent the paper a little so that way it has a little bit of character to it. So when it's dried, we can add a little bit more zest to it. Give it a little personality. We can decorate it easier, make it a little bit more enjoyable to our standard, okay? So when we come back, again, see, I just put in a hole there. When it's done drying, we're going to put little eyes on there, a little snoot of a nose, and we're going to finish up a turtle. So once it's done drying, I'll be right back. And now that our tail and our neck are dry, I am going to make a little head. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brown piece of paper, and I'm going to take the rest of our paper mache mix, our water and our glue, and I'm going to dip it in string it out like so. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the head and I'm going to wrap it around to give it a nice head structure. Now again, we can use any color we want. It's just what I prefer. And then once it's done, we can continue to decorate it. And ta-da! We have ourselves a turtle. Alright. And thank you for sticking with us and with me through our little project. I hope we had a lot of fun making it. I look forward to hearing and seeing all our friends' responses.